What, day 6, Garrett?
Yep, day 6.
We're heading due west, pretty much, across from Fort Nelson in British Columbia. We've got about a 500-kilometer run, kind of skirting along the edge of the northern border of British Columbia before we kind of duck into the Yukon at a place called Contact Point, I think, Contact. And this terrain is actually a little bit more interesting than what we were going through yesterday. It's got some relief to it. As you can see, there's some hills. We'll come around the corner down here in a couple minutes and we'll see that we're way up on top of a high rise. I guess Fort Nelson is actually the lowest point on the ALCAN highway. How's things going with you this morning, G-Man?
Good. What about you, Dad?
I'm doing well. So how do you like the Alaskan state bird, I guess? Or I guess it'd be the British Columbian state bird.
I hate it. I hate it a lot.
The mosquitoes. Yeah, we got some mosquitoes last night. Had to roll out the mosquito netting for the first time. I guess, as we talked to some folks.
It was stuffy, hard to breathe in my sleeping bag where I was protected from mosquitoes and yell out for 1 second. There's mosquito buzzing around my head.
Talking with the proprietor of one of the stops along the way up your Pink Mountain, I guess. He's saying such a wet spring up here this year. Continues to be a wet summer. And there's no work. All the backcountry roads, or the bush, is too wet to work in. A lot of these roads that are put in, at least in Canada, with some weight restrictions so that the roads don't get totally trashed when they're muddy. I saw some signs saying no more than 1 ton. That pretty much eliminates all vehicles that are of any substance. So none of the oil field workers are out there, and none of the loggers are out there either. I don't know if it's going to have any season. I guess everybody's kind of waiting for it to dry up a little bit.
We really need this rain down in Colorado where the fires are.
Say again?
We need the rain down in Colorado where the fires are.
Yeah, I guess they've been getting all the rain up here instead of down in Colorado. Let's see what it's like when we go around this corner here. There's a range of snowy peaks back in there. It must be the top end of the Rockies. And we're looking at kind of the Rockies up into the northern end of British Columbia. I see, looks like a peak off in the distance over there, unless that happens to be a cloud. You're probably not going to see it much on the GoPro, but as we come around the corner here, there is a whole range of higher peaks back there. There, you can start to see them. There's a little bit more, there's a little bit more. It's nice to be getting back into mountain country. Let's see if we can get any views of this tremendous forest that we're in. Yes, technically it would be called the taiga, which is the forest that girdles the planet up in the Arctic regions. If I'm not mistaken, it supplies 1/3 of the oxygen to the planet Earth. Another way of putting it is we're driving through a lot of trees. Speaking of caribou, hello.
Well, okay, so there's this like bear, like right there. Dang it. There's a bear right there. Just past it. Man, that would be going fast, pretty fast. Probably only got like a small glimpse.
That's bear number 6.
Yeah, we've seen quite a few bears. I think there's another one up on the side of the road. Oh wait, no, that was just a sign.
Squaba Lake.